race fans, this week the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series headed to the first mile-and-a-half racetrack on the 2015 schedule, Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Drivers, start your engines!
After a short rain delay, last week's Daytona 500 champion Joey Logano led the field to the green flag after earning his first Coors Light Pole Award of the 2015 season.
Buggity, buggity, buggity! Let's go racing, boys!
Logano quickly got out to an early lead and dominated the early portion of the race. On lap 87, after starting the race in the 40th position, Kevin Harvick stole the lead from Logano and broke away from the field. Jimmie Johnson also started the race toward the tail end of competition, but like Harvick, Johnson was able to work his 48 car around fellow competitors and eventually into the top spot on lap 198. On a restart with 68 laps remaining, Denny Hamlin lost control of his race car on the exit of turn 2, collecting Jamie McMurray, Jeff Gordon, and others in the process, ultimately bringing out the caution.
If I didn't move to the right, I was going to spin him out. I was going to run right in the back of him. And when I moved to the right of him, it put me right on the door of the 4, and I just got sucked around.
So the 11 just got loose. It's pretty hard to pass. You're just racing as hard as you can, and unfortunately we just had an accident there.
The green flag waved once more, and Johnson continued to break away from the field. But with less than 35 laps to go, the yellow flag came out when Colwitt's 35 machine blew an engine. After opting to stay out of the pits, Matt Kenseth led the field to green, but Johnson, who restarted in 4th place with 4 fresh tires, quickly reclaimed the top position on the back straightaway. Meanwhile, behind the leaders, Joe Nemechek and Greg Biffle made contact in turn 3, sending both cars spinning into the outside retaining wall and several other drivers. The wreck ultimately brought out the red flag with only 20 laps to go. Back under green, Johnson led the field to the stripe for what would be the final restart of the race. Johnson's teammate Dale Earnhardt Jr. was able to make a run on the 48 car, but Johnson refused to be denied and would outrun the 88 machine along with the entire field. Ultimately taking the checkered flag, Johnson picked up his 71st career victory and first of the 2015 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series season.
I knew within about 2 sets of corners when the race started that we're going to have an awesome day. This does a lot for us, and we feel really good about coming here and having this kind of showing. And I think what we did here we can take to a lot of the racetracks.
Kevin Harvick finished the race in 2nd, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. came to the stripe in 3rd.
I had one bad restart on the outside there where I spun the tires and fell back to 5th or 6th and just never quite recovered that.
Greg and Kevin and the engineers, they really worked hard to study and improve, and we did. We had a great car today, just not good enough to beat Jimmie.
Next week the series heads west to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. For NASCAR, I'm John Householder.